Hey guys, Storm Prince here from Storm TV. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the huge rhino that beats everyone's face in.
No one says once you get to the top, your biggest fear is when you gon' drop.
In today's video, we're taking a look at Junk in Modern, which Bennett Mosteller took to a second place finish in States at Rogers. As always, the deck list will be on the next screen. Feel free to pause the video so you can see all the individual cards. The deck list will also be available in the description box below. Junk is one of the premier mid-range decks in Modern. Fun fact, most people that have Junk or Jund actually have all the cards sleeved up for both variants, and they just choose which one they want to play for the expected meta. The Junk archetype is a little bit more focused on beatdown than Jund is, which is why we have cards like Siege Rhino. The first thing we're looking at today is the reasons to play this deck. Junk shines in grindy and mid-range heavy metas. So if you're expecting a lot of Jund and Collected Company decks, then Junk will be an excellent choice for you. The three big reasons to play this deck over Jund is Lingering Souls, Siege Rhino, and White, which gives us access to some of the best sideboard options. Now I'll quickly go over the general game plan of this deck. You do a lot more than just beat people's faces in with Siege Rhino, as hard as that is to believe. The deck looks to control the early game with cards like Inquisition, Thoughtseize, and Path to Exile as removal. Mid-game, the deck deploys efficient threats like Tarmogoyf and the mighty Siege Rhino, while still controlling the game with Liliana and Abrupt Decay. One of the deck's greatest strengths is the multiple lines of play and options it has at every turn in the game. The deck is super versatile and can bring the pain in multiple ways. Mid to late game, you start grinding your opponents out with card advantage through the use of Lingering Souls, Tassiger, and Painful Truths. Now it's time to go into some more in-depth details about the deck. Two notable inclusions in Mosteller's deck are the one of Anguished of Making and Sword and Soul Visitor. Anguished of Making is a great catch-all card, and is basically an instant speed Maelstrom Pulse in this deck. Sword and Soul Visitor is our other unusual inclusion, but is definitely a powerful card with a lot of uses in this deck. Soren's +1 ability can combine with our big creatures like Siege Rhino and Goyf, or our Lingering Souls tokens to provide us a huge life boost, which can be invaluable thanks to all the damage we take early game. The top three strategies to being Junk are card advantage, speed, and durability. For these reasons, Wilted Abzan or Little Kid Junk is one of the best choices for taking down Junk. This deck was actually designed to beat Junk. First off, you have access to cards that are strong against Liliana, like Loxodon Smiter and Lingering Soul. You get to generate card advantage through Planeswalkers like Sword and Soul Visitor or Elspeth Knight Errant, and of course you get to run the powerhouse Lingering Souls. This deck also hits fast and hard by being able to deploy threats as early as turn 2. Thanks to Birds and Noble Hierarch, we're able to deploy our Loxodon Smiters and Will Leaf Leeches a whole turn earlier, which can put a huge amount of pressure on opponents super early on. Now, if you're looking to beat Abzan without playing Fair Magic, then I have a few suggestions for you. Combo decks like Scapeshift and Limiting End tend to do really well against Abzan because these decks are really good against Fair Magic decks. Abzan wants to play fair and interactive Magic, so if you're able to stay as far away from that as possible, then you'll do just fine. If you still want to play Fair Magic, then you can simply try to race them with decks like Burn and Merfolk. These strategies are super fast and can usually deploy more threats and damage than Junk can deal with. Now, if you're looking to build this deck, just remember we're in the Modern format, which is one of the most expensive formats out there. So if you're looking to build this deck from scratch, it'll cost you about $1,900. Now, this deck is a huge investment money-wise, but is also one of the most powerful decks in the Modern format. So, if you like grinding decks that can apply pressure and control the game, then Junk is right up your alley. Thanks so much guys for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Now, cue that outro.
When things are good, I don't believe that they're for real. I really wish I could just tell myself